So, as most of you know, the new SoulCalibur game has been announced, SoulCalibur VI. It's scheduled to be released sometime this year, and being a SoulCalibur fan myself, I'm actually really excited for this game. I've been anticipating for a new SoulCalibur game ever since the disappointment that is SoulCalibur V. And judging by how the game looks and plays, it's definitely something worth playing when it first comes out. So as a tribute to SoulCalibur, I plan to play through all the SoulCalibur games that's come out from the first SoulCalibur game all the way to SoulCalibur V, with only one exception. I don't own the original Soul Blade or Soul Edge on the PlayStation 1. I was kind of hoping that by the 20th anniversary of the Soul series, we were going to get a Soul Edge or Soul Blade re-released on the PlayStation 4, and then should that happen, I would actually record that version. But I don't own the PS1 version. I don't plan on getting the PS1 version unless, once again, I don't plan on getting the game unless it actually gets re-released on a next generation console. If or when I get my hands on the game, I'll probably make a video of it, but it's not going to be part of the countdown. So that'll literally be the only SoulCalibur game that won't be part of this countdown. In terms of main series games, because I will not be playing Broken Destiny or Unbreakable Soul for many reasons. I kind of count those as spin-off games. I obviously won't be playing SoulCalibur Legends. I'm only going to be playing through the first one, the second one, third, fourth, and the fifth one. So without further ado, let's get started with the countdown. Alright, and thus we commence the SoulCalibur Marathon. So because my favorite character Sophitia is not in this game, Cassandra is in this game, I decided to go with my second favorite character in the entire series, Sophitia. Now, I need to address a few things. This is going to be the only SoulCalibur video that will be post-commentary. The rest of them will be live commentary. The reason why I did it this way is because I recorded the other SoulCalibur games prior to SoulCalibur 1. I don't have an Xbox 360 controller to play it with, to play the game as of right now until I got one. I had to leave SoulCalibur 1 out on the side for a while, and while I recorded the other games. So this is like the one SoulCalibur game I had to save for last, and it took me a long ass time for me to finally record this one. Basically, when I started the SoulCalibur Marathon with 2, the only characters that were confirmed for SoulCalibur 6 at the time were Sophitia and Mitsurugi. As of today, we have Kilik, Shanchua, Ivy, Zasalamel, and Nightmare. Those characters were recently confirmed and are currently in the game, and with more to come, of course. I have some characters that I'm expecting to be released, to be announced, and Zasalamel was actually one of those characters, and I did not think we're going to make a return, and I'm grateful for that. I'm really excited with how the game itself. I've been really wanting another SoulCalibur game ever since the 5th one. Ever since the 5th one came out, and we haven't had a SoulCalibur game in a long ass time. So, but yeah. I'm not entirely worried if Cassandra doesn't end up making it. I would love to have her in the game, but because Sophitia is already in the game, and Sophitia is already a character that I really enjoy playing, as you can see, I basically just picked her without any question to play in this game. I decided to play Sophitia, seeing as I'm going to be playing Cassandra in the other games. All except 5, that I would have picked Pyrrha, but I don't like Pyrrha, so I didn't pick Pyrrha in 5. So, okay, so I'm going to go to commentating this game for a second. I faced Ivy, Maxi, and the first opponent... Oh shoot, I completely forgot who my first opponent... Oh, Astaroth, that's it. Now we're facing Lizardman. Not much to say. I edited out the times I've died because I don't want to make the video really boring to watch, or let alone very anticlimactic when you see me just dying so many times to Inferno. I died to Lizardman, so that's why you see the jump in time that I'm pretty sure it was just a minute and 30, and now you see me almost hitting 3 minutes. because I died to Lizard Man, and a few other characters I died to that I just don't want to show the clips of me dying to. But yeah. And the best grab in the game. Even despite how silly it looks, I think Sophitia's grabs are actually pretty strong. And now we got Baldo. One of the weirder characters in the series. Oh, I also need to address this. I have a very distinct opinion about each of the SoulCalibur games. I know people have their opinions about it, and I think the common one that's basically referred to is that the second one is the best one, and I still think that the second one is the best one. However, in terms of the other games, okay, now we're up against Siegfried. Siegfried would have to be my... Behind the sisters, Siegfried would definitely be on top of my favorites list. I love the character that much. But this is actually my second favorite SoulCalibur game. I love the fast-paced gameplay. Even though the second one is arguably a faster gameplay, it's still really I still enjoy playing this game a lot more. Also, pay attention here. You're gonna see the best death of Siegfried in the best ring out of any SoulCalibur game. I never had anybody die like this. Anyway, this is my second favorite SoulCalibur game. I know a lot of people would say 3 would either be their favorite or their second favorites. Oh god, Siegfried is so annoying. I'm honestly kind of ashamed that I actually lost this character. Considering the fact that Gavin plays Siegfried a lot back in the days. But yeah, this game would be second in my mind. And honestly, I'd say 3 and 4 are kind of tied with each other because I like the single-player content that SoulCalibur 3 offers. It's also the game that introduced character creation, which is a staple to the series and continues on with 4 and 5, and hopefully we see a return in SoulCalibur 6. So it's honestly between those two, and I kind of have a soft spot for 4 because that's the game that got me into the SoulCalibur series. It's kind of funny because actually a good friend of mine, Gavin, who you've seen in some of my other videos, he was actually the one that introduced me to SoulCalibur after not really enjoying Mortal Kombat 9 a lot. Not really his favorite game to play. So he wanted to get a fighting game that he would actually beat me on, and he actually got SoulCalibur 4. This was also around the time SoulCalibur 5 was new. So he got the game, and we played it, and the first thing that came to my mind is that Darth Vader was a playable character. So I literally picked Vader, and just like MK9, Gavin was like a complete tryhard in the game, and he would pick like a wide variety of character, and I'm just like spamming triangle and then beating him with Vader. Up until I got the game myself, I started actually falling for like the other characters. Like I ended up loving Cassandra. Like the 3 main heroes, Killick, Chandra, and Maxi, are characters I really enjoyed playing. Also, the most epic comeback of any SoulCalibur game. I can't believe Nightmare didn't kill me. It is in fact a close call. But ever since he introduced me to the series, I've pretty much been playing that game almost all the time. When I managed to get 5, I played it. Despite me not enjoying it compared to 4, I really enjoyed the game. Or I played it a lot online with a bunch of people. I started creating a bunch of characters, even some characters from other series, into the SoulCalibur game. It even got to the point where Gavin and I were writing our own fan fiction of SoulCalibur. And it's a lot of fun memories. It's fun memories I have of SoulCalibur that I hope we get to relive in SoulCalibur 6. And hopefully we can create our own characters in that one and make our own little stories. Which reminds me, ironically, one of our characters that we made prior to the character's debut is Horseman. Before BoJack Horseman became a thing, we actually created a Horseman. It's funny looking. We'll probably showcase it in a video one of these days. Oh god, Inferno, please. But yeah, I really enjoy playing SoulCalibur for many reasons. So I'm actually really grateful that Gavin got me into the series, and ever since he got me, but started off as a game he wanted to kick my ass, and ended up a game that I really love to death. A game that I'm really happy to see a reboot of. I honestly don't remember where I was headed to before I took the character creation side, but whatever it was, I'm pretty sure just, like, the point I'm trying to make is that I enjoy playing the story a lot. After fulfilling the sacred duty entrusted upon her by Hephaestus, oh shit, no, whatever. Oh, by the way, in the other videos, I could not pronounce Hephaestus. I was mispronouncing that name, so keep that in mind. I know how to pronounce it now, but in SoulCalibur 2 and 3, when I hear that name, I did not know how to pronounce Hephaestus. It's kind of embarrassing. But anyway, this is arcade mode with Sophitia. A really promising character, and she just gave birth to pretty much my overall hated character in the SoulCalibur franchise. Patroclus. I fucking hate him. But hopefully whenever I get the game, Gavin and I will be able to play this game a lot, or SoulCalibur 6. And hopefully we can make more videos of it in the long run. Oh yeah, 69 and 666.